WJJZ. I should be getting Z's, but I couldn't sleep, so here we are. Just fired up an edit. Client that I've actually taught at for a couple of years, doing their second commercial. So we've already did the interviews, already did the shoots, and now we're lining things up. We've even already got the music, but we're gonna, first things first, we're gonna line up all these interviews we got and then highlight some of the best responses.
Harvest has changed my life.
And right away, we hear that one of the things I'm going to do on set is actually mimic the sound of a clapper, because a clapper will greatly help when it comes to this point. Had I had it now,
Harvest has
I would be able to link up both audios together easily.
Harvest has changed
Instead of going off of sight of the wavelengths.
my life spiritually and
So far, I've been successful at the wavelengths, but might as well work smarter, not harder, right?
academically on.
All right, so that's camera 1, camera 2, close up, a little too close up.
Another level, spiritually,
So,
I
young
know
Alex, he didn't have braces last year.
a lot of Bible verses. I'm closer with God. I sing in chapel. That's super fun. And
Very soft spoken. He's not as soft spoken. I mean, he's in front of the camera now, so I remember him being much louder.
academically, it's they connect with me, and it's they just help me academically, and it's really good.
So, Pastor Ray, love him to death. Love him to death. I have to sit down and talk with him about scripts. I had a little script that I wanted him to say, but he wanted everybody to kind of speak from the heart, and I get it. That's, it's awesome. It's very, what's the word? From the heart, right? Speak from the heart. But the issue is situations like these where the young man does not really know
At Harvest,
what to say.
as a school of leadership, how's that affected you in seeing who you are in the kingdom and in relationship to living in this world?
Yeah, it has.
And had to wait because she walked into the frame. I remember that.
At Harvest School of Leadership, how has it affected your life and seeing yourself as a leader in our world, our state, and our nation?
It has really changed me, how I was, and now I'm a better leader, a better role model, and and I help people out and
I'm laughing because I'm trying to think about how to cut this. I like a little bit what he said. I'm just going to have to finesse the hell out of it.
It has really changed me, how I was, and
Can't really use that.
now I'm a better leader, a better role model, and and I help people out and
Alright, so I gotta think about how to do this from the back end. So yeah, that's why scripts help. Scripts help. I could have just told him, listen, say this and just be happy when you say it. That would, get the pressure and the onus off of him. And so instead of depending on him to create a nice soundbite for me. I already have it written for him. And I just have to have him do a little acting, look at the camera, look at the pastor, which is who he's talking to. Say this and just say it happily. Say it gleefully. And we just focus on that. But, shoulda, woulda, coulda. So this is me about to, go off the cuff because, I got to get something.
Can you give us an example?
Yes, I'm trying to
how you've
ask him.
improved?
Pull something out for me.
Could you give us an example of how you improved in areas of your life that Harvest has been helping can you give us areas in your life where you've improved and how Harvest has assisted you in seeing that or growing in that area?
All right, so definitely not going to use any of that.
So academically speaking, like my spelling and handwriting has improved from past, and like my knowledge in math and science.
Okay, might be able to use that. Let's see.
How about supporting your relationship with God? Has Harvest been instrumental in helping you continue to stay focused on that as well?
Yeah, it has.
Yeah. No, can't use that. All right, so from Alex, that's what we have. Yeah.
How's that affected you in seeing who you are?
Let's go
I
back
sing
over
in
it.
chapel. That's super fun. And academically, it's like they connect with me, and
Especially with children. Like, children need a script. When you put, not all of them, because with the use of social media now, a lot of them can kind of go off the cuff. But stuff like this, you have the principal in front of you asking questions. You really don't want to mess it up. I should have gave him a script instead of having him just try to formulate answers on the fly. The pastor can do that very well, but he's been doing it for years. This young man, Alex, he's already soft-spoken. I should have had a
It's like,
script for his behind.
like they just help me academically, and it's really good.
At Harvest, as a school of leadership,
Yeah, then she came in front.
Harvest School of Leadership.
Yeah, so I can't use any of that. So this is potentially useful. Now you saw the whole interview, and now we're down to the potential, which is like 24 seconds, potentially 24 seconds. Okay, that was Alex. Who do we have up next? That is Elena. Let's go with the teacher first.
Go ahead.
Mrs. Phillips, with your
Mrs.
30
Phillips.
years of experience, why Harvest at this juncture of your life?
So, all right. She starts off with so. Let's find the other shot.
Mrs. Phillips, with your 30 years of experience, why
Two
Harvest
cameras.
at this juncture of your life?
So,
Bam. All right. Let's see. We got to link it up because we didn't have a clapper. And see how fast we can do that. I guess we got to look at the wavelengths.
education has been very important in my family.
Oh, okay. I'm nice with it.
I've had
Okay. Cool. Now we just put her body in the frame. Go to the other camera. Extend that. And if you know anything about being on set with this, I have one camera on a tripod, the other handheld. This particular one that you're looking at is handheld. It's in my hands, aimed, held low, aimed up. This one, of course, is on a tripod, wide shot.
education has been very important in my family. I've had many aunts, grandparents,
get.
things that have been teachers. And so it doesn't matter if it's been 1 year or
So if you're just tuning in, I'm going over a video that we just did, and I'm realizing a couple of things that I did wrong on the set that I have to now correct in post. One was that I had a script. The script was good, but the pastor did not want to use the script. He wanted everything to be, from the heart, right? I'm going to ask you a question. Speak from the heart. We don't want anything scripted. I get it. It was cool. But now we're seeing the cons of not having the script. Not everyone is capable of going off the top of the dome when they're asked a question, particularly on camera. Maybe on your phone, so one thing, but 2 cameras in your face, you're on the spot. Give me a nice sound bite. Not everybody can do that. And I should have known better.
30 years. Education is so important. What I love about Harvest is the relationships that I build with the kids. We might be small, but we're a mighty school. And so Harvest is just instilling me to instill in these kids the importance of education and the foundational respect that we need to have for the Lord. And not to be ashamed.
I think I like that.
That we need to have for the Lord. And not to be ashamed.
This respect we need to have for the Almighty One. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this if I can. With the Lord.
And the foundational
The respect we need to have for the Lord.
need to instill in these kids the importance of education and the foundational respect that we need to have for the Lord.
Bam. Might be able to, where did she start with that?
Small, but we're a mighty school. And so Harvest is just instilling me to instill in these kids
Harvest.
school. And so Harvest is just
We
instilling
can use
me
that.
to instill in these kids the importance of education and the foundational respect that we need to have for the Lord and not to be ashamed. So yes, Harvest is a Christian school, but it's more than a Christian school. It's relationships finding God. It's relationships finding people that we enjoy. It's learning about life. And so Harvest is
Life.
family. Harvest is life to me.
I can use that.
So that's why I'm here.
I can use that. Where does she start?
So yes, Harvest is a Christian school. So yes, Harvest is a Christian school, but it's more than a Christian school. It's relationships finding God. It's relationships finding people that we enjoy. It's learning about life.
And we'll fine tune all that.
It's learning about
life. Let's shave that.
enjoy. It's learning
It's learning it's learning about. Come on. See how it sounds.
learning about life.
I think we can make that sound a little bit more sure. See how that sounds really quick.
Way. It's learning about life. And
Not bad.
so Harvest is family. Harvest is life to me. Harvest is a Christian school, but it's more than a Christian school. It's relationships finding God. It's relationships finding
we're
people
gonna
that we
make her
enjoy. It's learning
yellow.
about life.
Okay.
Harvest is just instilling me to instill in these kids the importance of education and the foundational respect that we need to have for the Lord.
The ums and
Instill in these kids the importance of education and the foundational
cut that. Foundational respect.
and the foundational respect that we need to have for the Lord.
Nice. All right, so we have Miss Mary. Well, we have Alex. We have Miss Mary here. And I think she has more than one take, right?
At Harvest School of Leadership, how do you see your effectiveness in shaping and changing the lives?
Let's see what the response is before we drop it down on the timeline.
I have been afforded the role of Director of Academics, which to me is an honor. So I look through curriculum, I look at how I can...
So, yes, you're getting a first-hand look
It's not just about
at
knowledge anymore. So there's so many
editing.
different avenues
What's
that
editing like on the back end?
have an opportunity
This is what
to
we do
share.
after the shoot is done. People go home, party's over.
You can go into
We have to go back and
So at Harvest, we're not just a one-stop
kind
shop.
of
We're trying to reach all of the needs of our students. So for me,
rewatch,
I can
analyze,
by offering
cut,
curriculum,
chop.
offering opportunities that maybe other schools don't have. And it's that close-knit touch that we have with building the relationships. So we get to learn more about our students and their needs. So it's important for me to learn more about our students, to build those relationships, to find the necessary resources to make them grow. And I'm still a learner myself. So just because I've been teaching for 30 years, I'm still a learner at heart. So if I can teach them a little bit about what I know, then that's going to help them grow. And they're teaching me as well. So we're working together as a team.
I kind of like that. I kind of like that last part.
That's going to help them grow. And they're teaching me as well. So we're working together as a team.
I like that. Where did we start?
At heart. So if I can teach them a little bit about what I know,
So she says so.
30 years, I'm still a learner at heart. So
And the other one was what?
At Harvest,
schools don't have. And it's that close-knit touch that we have with building the relationships. So we get to learn more about our students and their needs. So it's important for me to learn more about our students, to build those relationships, to find the necessary resources to make them grow. And I'm still a learner myself. So just
Wait.
because I've been teaching for 30 years, I'm still a learner at heart. So
Bam. The wavelengths should match up. Let's see.
if I can teach them a little bit about what
Slightly off. Slightly off.
if I can teach them a little bit about what I know, then that's going to help them grow. And they're teaching me as well. So we're working together.
Working together as a team. Save. Yellow.
As a team.
All right. Those are some good sound bites we can use. Who's next?
you're a 10th grader now, and you've been at Harvest for quite a few years. Tell me, what has Harvest done for you?
Um,
You're a 10th grader now, and you've been at Harvest for quite a few years.
oh, this wasn't long.
Tell me, what has Harvest done for you?
Because the actual track is only a few seconds. We shall see.
The question is what haven't?
That's not it. Is it? Or yes, it is it.
Harvest done for me?
You're a 10th grader now.
Wait.
The question is what haven't?
Did I
You're a
not?
10th grader.
Did I not? Oh.
The question is
All right. See what I'm saying, man? Wait. Am I messing up here? Yes, I am. All right, wavelengths.
The question is what haven't
Nice.
Harvest done for me?
Sound is synced up pretty well. Save.
Me, it has. They've watched me grown. They've helped me grow. They've seen me in some pretty low times, and with the personal relationships that the teachers developed
And
with
then
us,
something happened. They made an announcement.
they
Messed up her whole thing. Okay. So, don't need to use that.
You're a 10th grader now.
Oh, I did clap.
You're a 10th grader now.
I'ma still
You've been
go
at
off of-
Harvest for quite some time. As you've come up through the ranks and through the grades.
Yes.
Tell me, what has Harvest done for you personally?
Harvest.
Harvest. 32. Boom, boom. Is this? That's Alex.
You're a 10th grader
did
now.
use the
You've been at
clapper.
Harvest for quite some time. As you've come up through the ranks and through the grades. Tell me, what has Harvest done for you personally?
Harvest. Let's get it linked up. See what it looks like.
Has done so much for me personally. Has done so much for me personally. They have
Darn it. Pushed it a little too far.
has done so much for me personally. They have watched me grown. They have helped me grow. With the personal relationships that they develop with us.
Okay. We're going to that. Then we're going to do that. Save. All right. Wait. Who's that?
They don't care what you're going through. They don't care if it's
Who is that? In the back.
personal. They will, whether you want to talk about it or not, they're there and they're there to listen. They understand. They don't judge. And they tell us their personal experiences, and that's what I love about Harvest.
I feel like, let me see.
How has Harvest helped you academically?
She might have said some good stuff, and this dude's just sitting there in the back. Oh, I'm sure I should have saw him.
Whether you want to talk about it or not, they're there and they're there to listen. They understand. They don't judge.
Did she say the teachers?
They don't care what you're going through. They don't care if it's personal. They will, whether you want to talk about it
Wait, who's she talking about?
with the personal relationships that they develop with us.
Yeah, she does.
Understand, they don't judge, and they tell us their personal experiences, and that's what I love about Harvest.
How has Harvest helped you academically and really having a worldview as a Christian?
Harvest has helped me academically because we're learning like a grade ahead. So I
Very nice.
helped me academically because
We're learning a grade ahead.
we're learning like a grade ahead. So I am learning 11th grade instead of 10th grade. That helps me academically. And spiritually, with chapel every Wednesday, and it being my uncle, he's like, we're going to get up on the stage, and he makes everyone stand up, and we're there, and you have that intimate relationship with God, and you have that intimate time with him.
That's good. I can use that. That might be.
Are you comfortable with who you are as a child of God because of some of the relationships you've established at Harvest?
Absolutely.
Was there anything else?
Wait, what was that just happened?
Was there anything else?
She knew it was something wrong. Let me see.
How has Harvest helped you academically and
They don't care what you're going through. They don't care if it's personal. They will.
I think we're good with what she said here, so we're gonna make her green. All right, so we have 1, 2. Save. We just want to knock out all of the. Got Alex already. And I want to get the parent before I get the pastor. Now here's the thing. Pastor. How? No, I'm pretty sure that I got her. Yes, I did. I was about to say, do not do that. First of all,
Right.
yeah, because I was about to smack somebody. See, I know I used 2 cameras for her. Okay? Okay?
Right. All right. Hello, my name is Javetta Walker.
Walker. That's Javetta Walker.
All right. Hello, my name is Javetta Walker.
I think that was slightly too soon.
And I'm so pleased to share why our family are supporters of Harvest Christian Academy.
Okay, so. Bob.
Okay, thank you.
Can you please say your name and spell it out for me?
My name is Javetta Walker.
Walker. Can you please say your name and spell it out for me?
My name is Javetta Walker.
Right. Wavelengths.
Spell J-A. Spell J. Spell spelled Javetta, Walker, Walker.
All right. All right. And why do you take your children to Harvest Christian?
We have decided to take our children to Harvest Christian Academy, one, because it's a Christian.
Let's do that. Okay, maybe not. Let's wait. Undo.
School.
And I messed up. Damn.
Spelled Javetta, Walker, Walker.
All right. And why do you take your children to?
All right.
To Harvest Christian.
We have decided to take our children to Harvest Christian Academy, one, because it's a Christian-based school, and the love, the support, the curriculum is all there. We've been with Harvest for 4 years now. We have 3 daughters here. They are in pre-K, kindergarten, and 2nd grade now. And our oldest one has been here since pre-K 3, and it's just been a great experience with the staff, with the teachers. They love them so much. They pour into them, they pray over them. And our children, they're learning so much.
Hopefully that background noise is coming from the one she's not mic'd up by. Let's see.
So it's been a no-brainer.
Good job.
We also, we heard about Harvest through friends of ours who had their children go through the program through Harvest, from pre-K all the way up to at least middle school. And we know that those children have done very well.
I know I missed a lot. I'll go back through it.
I would encourage parents to consider Harvest for their children, because this school really has a mission, all the way from the leadership through the staff, and they are truly learning. So number one, the Christian-based curriculum, the Abeka.
They are truly learning.
And they are truly learning. So are truly learning.
The hell was that? The refrigerator that came off?
So number one, the Christian-based curriculum, the Abeka curriculum is top-notch. Our children, I would say, are far ahead of what their grade curriculum would be if they were in public school.
I think that's something that should be highlighted. We just gotta.
Christian-based curriculum, the Abeka curriculum is top-notch. Our children, I would say, are far ahead of what their grade curriculum would be if they were in public school. And we kind of see that when they're just around other children their age that do not attend Harvest, just frankly speaking. But they are doing very well. They're grasping the concepts. And whenever they are struggling, the teachers, they hold them accountable. And it really is a partnership.
It really is a partnership.
They hold them accountable. And it really is a partnership that you'll find coming here. The teachers, they give you daily updates if the students, or if my children are struggling in any area, whether it's behavior or in the academics, they'll give me detailed reports on what's going on. And we work with our kids to make sure that they are meeting the standards and the expectations that's set. So, expectations that's set.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Good stuff.
If you want to have your child in an environment where not only they're learning academically, they're being prayed over, they're being nurtured, they're being loved on, and also they're being held accountable for excellence, this is the place.
Very nice. Very nice. Now she's one who did not need a script too much. I mean, I still have to, edit and chop her up a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna use any of this. Actually, no, I'm gonna go through it one more time.
We have decided to take our children to Harvest Christian Academy, one, because it's a Christian-based school, and the love, the support, the curriculum is all there. We've been with Harvest for 4 years now. We have 3 daughters here. They are in pre-K, kindergarten, and 2nd grade now. And our oldest one has been here since pre-K 3, and it's just been a great experience with the staff, with the teachers. They love them so much. They pour into them, they pray over them.
I like that because that's something as a parent
In 2nd grade now.
I would want, right?
And our oldest one has been here since pre-K 3, and it's just been a great experience. With the staff, with the teachers, they love them so much. They pour into them, they pray over them. And our children, they're learning so much. So much.
They're learning so much.
So it's been a no-brainer. We also, we heard about Harvest.
That's how they heard about it. That's more personal stuff.
I would encourage parents to consider Harvest for their children because this school really has a mission, all the way from the leadership through.
Okay, we'll let the pastor speak to that. And she really has a lot of good sound bites. I'm gonna chop her up later. Chop all of them up later. Make her purple. Save that. And we got about 3 minutes worth of sound bites before we even get to the pastor. What I'm going to do with the pastor is I'm going to start at the last thing.
Body takes precedence in terms of who they are. Because why? We care.
Bob.
Welcome to the Harvest, the place where God is the priority.
Yep, say it again.
Welcome to the Harvest, where God's word is the authority and people are the priority. This is a place where God has given us to form Harvest Christian Academy, Harvest Child and Youth Development Center, a place that has been inputting and okay.
Let's see.
Harvest Christian Academy, Harvest Child and Youth Development Center, a place where God's word is the authority and people are the priority.
Now I think with my other camera. The other camera.
We want to develop the leader in each and every student. One of the things that has been significant in my life is knowing that no one else in the world has my fingerprint, which means God has made us unique. And out of that, we take the time to develop each.
Let's see.
This is a place where our priority is
We're going to mix it up. The pastor.
Harvest Christian Academy, Harvest Child and Youth Development Center, a place where God's Word is the authority and people are the priority. This is a place where our priority is investing in the leadership ability of people that God has created. Here, God's Word takes precedence. Here, our students' body takes precedence in terms of who they are. Because why? We care. We want to develop the leader in each and every student. One of the things that has been significant in my life.
My life. He said that.
To develop the leader in each and every student. One of the things that has been significant in my life is knowing that no one else in the world has my fingerprint, which means God has made us unique. And out of that, we take the time to develop each student for who they are. Why? Because we care. And our students here can read and write because we care for who they are. Each student for who they are. Why? Because we care. And our students here can read and write in kindergarten because we care. And our students here can read and write in kindergarten because we care. Our students are studying a grade ahead because we care. It is necessary in the world and the climate in which we live in order to get these students prepared for life. We have to develop today's leader, but not tomorrow. We have to do it today.
Pop.
Students' body takes precedence in terms of who they are. Because why? We care. We want to develop the leader in each and every student. One of the things that is why? We care.
Oh man, I forgot to reply to Eric. Damn.
We want to develop the leader in each and every student. One of the things that has been significant in my life is knowing that no one else in the world has my finger.
The pastor can't be. He can't have less to say than the parent. And 3, 2, 1.
I want to welcome you to the Harvest. I'm Dr. Ray Williams, Chancellor, Senior Pastor, and Child of God. Here at the Harvest is a place where we want to develop the people of God as leaders that God has called them to be. And leading does not mean the person out front to me, but leading is developing the heart, mind, soul, and spirit of one to touch other people. That's what we're called to do here. And we love what God has given us, the purpose, vision, and mission to.
Okay.
Welcome to the Harvest. Here at the Harvest is a place where we have Harvest Child and Youth Development Center, Harvest Christian Academy, Faith Harvest Church. It is a place where holistically people can be developed, people can grow in their relationship with God as well as knowledge, humanist,
Go on.
humanistically, academically, physically, as well as spiritually. That's what we offer here at Harvest. We are not in the school business. We are not in the religious business, but we are in the people business in developing them to be the best person that God created them to be.
I like that. Just let me see.
School business, we are not. That's what we offer here at Harvest. We are not in the school.
I might keep that on reserve. I'm not sure if I'll use it. I'm not sure if I'll use it.
Harvest Christian Academy and Harvest Child and Youth Development Center is a vision that was given to me more than 25 years ago to start an educational school.
So basically what we're doing is trying to find good sound bites to play under some good B-roll over some good music, and basically that's it. I have some things here that I would like to use. Oh, I got Ghost in the Shell on, but I'm not sure if I'll use that. No, that's probably going too hard. But I have some things that I would like to potentially use as, you know, a little pizzazz. And, if I find something, let me show you what I'm talking about here, just so you know. Got a little thing going on here. Church conference, stakeholder. You know, we wanted to have some pizzazz. And if I find something that is good, that works, then I might use it. Let's do school instead of church. So school, what? Video displays, no, we don't want to limit ourselves. Let's see what they got. Okay, keep it going. School swimming promo, what? Nah. You know what I mean? It's not really what we're looking for. What's this? Nah. High schoolers would murder me if he pulled that one off. I do like the little, you know, the two-tone thing they got going on. I think I might actually adopt that, incorporate that somehow, that color tone thing. This looks similar, if not the same thing. Oh, they got it on this over here. No, we're definitely not using the music. I already got that selected, and it's not that. What is this? No. Yeah, see, I don't know if the back to school thing is a good. Yeah, no. No, I'm not really seeing anything that is attractive or aligned with what I'm looking for here. Education intro. Okay, no school stuff. So we have to figure out sentimental. What is that? No, maybe not sentimental, huh?
Audio Jungle.
No. No, it's going too hard. Maybe sentimental wasn't a good word to use. Inspirational.
Audio Jungle.
Again, not using the music.
Audio Jungle.
It's a little too slow pacing.
Audio Jungle.
It's a little too glassy. What's this?
Audio Jungle.
What's this? Yeah, parallax stuff. I think is unnecessary for what I want. Oh man, let's see what we got. Determination.
Audio Jungle.
See, we could really be looking at this stuff all day, and I would want to have found something already before I start to stream, because this can, you know, you can be looking for a while, right? And I don't want to be doing that right now. So, yeah, maybe another time. Pump it back up. Okay.
In place where the concept and moral concepts of God in Him and His presence being here was so important that we would be in a place where we would be empowering, equipping, and bringing our students to a kingdom-centric view of life. That was the purpose of why Harvest was formed and started some many, many years ago. And we're now evolving into who God has called us to be. And we're inviting those to come in who want more for their children, a school of leadership that would help advance their child, not only naturally and academically, but spiritually, where God is the center of what we do here.
I like that. God is the center
of what we do here. Naturally and academically, but spiritually, where God is the center of what we do here.
That should be attractive to anybody, right?
Without him,
Unless
nothing
you're an
would,
atheist.
Would exist. So we're here because of who he is,
But then even
and who
atheists
we are
believe
to
in
him.
God for real.
That was part of the vision that God has given us here at Harvest School of Leadership. And here we are looking.
Okay, but we got one soundbite out of the deal.
3, 2,
Harvest is a vision that was given to me some more than 25 years ago, to be a place that only would provide quality education, but it also would spiritual
this is
strength
before.
and growth morally in the lives of young people. Something that was missing in my own life as a young teen growing up. Something I thought that would be very important was to empower and equip students with the necessary tools for this world and life that we live in. It's so important for us to do that. And so that's one of the reasons Harvest was formed. So through Purpose, Vision, and Mission, we've been working at that to empower kingdom-centric leaders to serve in our state, our nation, and our world. And also, so the key word is empowerment. Next, we want to equip them. Equip them with what? Equipping them with the Word of God, the tools, the academic necessary to live and to strive in
So let's bring up the old one just so we have something to go on here. I'm going to get a file and I'm going to name it Interviews, and that's basically all of the files here minus the sequence. Put it in there just so we can make some room. And let's find the old one. Right? Updated spot 10/13/2023. And let's play that. It was 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Was it? Yes, it was.
We want to invite you in to come take a look at who we are and what God is doing here at Harvest. What we found is the leader in you and the Christ in you can be used in
Does look
ways that
different
can
now.
make a difference in our world. One of the things we are
So you see what I'm saying? Like the music is driving it. Sound bites from him come sporadically.
endeavoring to do is to really to bring the leader in each and every student out. And we're doing that not just through academics, not just through the Bible, but also through passions of pathways.
Coming from public school, where it's pretty big, to
Yeah, we
a
got
small
some
Christian
student
school,
there.
it was probably like 3 people in the class with me. It was a big difference, but I actually grown to love it.
We are a school and a child care center that can take you from diapers to diploma, a place where you can grow and become the leader of who God's called you to be.
So we were incorporating both the school and the church into it, and we will do this and do the same thing this time around as well. What the hell am I doing up? Listen, sometimes can't sleep. Went to the Waffle House, you feel me? And stayed up that food.
I just feel like everyone can get closer to God, and as a school of leadership,
my work hours are unlimited, and I decide on when I work, my kid.
it will help them develop more of a
This was a long 2 minutes. Let me see.
people around us, and also getting good academics.
The Bible tells us that now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not yet seen. So it is the things that may not be seen now, but we're working on them now. So we want to invite you into Harvest Christian Academy and come develop the leader that is in you.
Wait, let me see what the music that I have. I don't think. Let me see. Christian. Then we got the commercial, and then I just downloaded something that I thought might work. But now that I'm looking at the old one, I'm like, okay, now I gotta at least measure up. It's gotta be better, and the music is gonna tell me whether I can make it better or not. I can't even remember what I got. Let's see. No. This time around, it was actually very light. Last night, it was very light. It was just me. It was just us there, and the workers, of course. But the worker, one of the guys that was at the register, dude had on a Waffle House compression sleeve. Never seen that before. I said, I need one. I need one. Now. That's doable. It's not as long, but I can make it longer now that we got the stems. Yeah, dude had a Waffle House compressions. You know what? Let me see. Got me looking stuff up. So I'm like, how? Where did... Like, what? Yo, dude. Oh, my Lord. This is what he had on. He had on a Waffle House compression sleeve. I said, what? What? Y'all sell apparel? Bruh, that's going too hard. Yo, if you walk around with a Waffle House sleeve, that's supposed to mean you have hands. Rated E for everyone. Sleeves, the sleeves prevent the blood from getting on you. Good. Yo, he had on one of those. $22. Hell nah, I'm not the nah, but I love it. It makes sense for him because he worked there. Dude had a lot. I did not know that these were sold. This is creative. It got me thinking now. I'm gonna need to step my apparel game up. I'm gonna need to step my apparel game up because I was like, what? Where did you get that from? Like, I'm gonna need that ASAP. Why do you have that? Like, compression sleeves are for, you know what I mean? For sports, activity, active activity. Yeah, the Waffle House compression sleeve, that's, that should give anybody a weird idea. Why do you have compression sleeves? Like, what's next? Football pads? Are y'all preparing? Are y'all preparing for something? I don't know, but let me see. Where we at? The pastor.
And thrive in our world. So that's for the 21st century. And then,
What's that? Is that computer?
Yeah, the computer kept going off.
that's my phone ringing.
Wait, what did I highlight?
Where God is the center of what we do here. Without him, nothing would exist. So we're here because of who he is and who we are to him. That was part of the vision that God has given us.
Right, and I looked at that already. We just need some good sound bites to sprinkle through.
Harvest Christian Academy and Harvest Child and Youth Development Center is a vision that was given to me more than 25 years ago. Here, there was developed on purpose and with a purpose that I would help students gain the academic knowledge that they need, as well as...
Nah, but for real, the Waffle House is like the therapy spot, for real. Like, it's a no judgment zone. Like, we're in a damn, you know what I mean? We're in a restaurant. And it's a place where people can, it's a place where people can be themselves and be themselves to a subpar meal and discuss their issues. And know that there's not going to be any judgment because we're here together. Nobody's dressed up. Everybody's eating this food. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Waffle House is the therapy spot. I might actually make that a skit.
The spiritual enrichment that would help their lives. Something that I was kind of lacking in my own life as a young student, trying to discover who I am. So here at Harvest, we are purpose, vision, and mission driven. So here, our purpose is to empower kingdom-centric leaders for our state, our nation, and our world. So ultimately, we want them to have an effect in our world. But then we also want to equip them, and we're equipping them with the necessary knowledge and a relationship for themselves with God. So equipping future leaders to make a difference in the 21st century and beyond.
That sound like Buzz Lightyear, but I'm gonna take it.
A difference in the 21st century and so equipping future leaders to make a difference with God. So equipping future leaders to make a difference in the 21st century and beyond. And that is part of our goal here.
I like that. Take that. It's gonna be another one. Save that.
But none of that works unless the mission is applied. And here at the mission is teaching self-discovery through the kingdom-centric process. And that process is a step-by-step process, uniquely for each and every student. So we can take you from diapers to diploma. So
I like that, even though we used it in the last one, but it's a good one because you don't have a lot of schools that can do that. As a parent, you mean to tell me I can take my child there and leave him there until he's 18? What?
Is a step-by-step process, why uniquely for each and every student. So we can take you from diapers to diploma. So from a young baby to a high school student. In every one of those areas, we need to be touched with the relationship. School student. In every one of those areas, we need to be touched.
Wait, let me see how he said.
A high school student. In every one of those areas, we need.
And see, these things really
need to be touched.
Should be like
with the
billboard
relationship with
statements.
God as well as academic knowledge. So that's what we do here at Harvest. And we want to welcome you to come be a part of that.
I like that as an ending. Damn, that's a good one.
As well as academic knowledge. So that's what we do here at Harvest. And we want to welcome you to. And we want to welcome you to come be a part of that.
That is a great ending. Great ending. Yeah. Okay. Can I find the other camera angle? What's this, Eli 377?
Is knowing that no one else in the world has my faith. Business, we are not in the religious business.
2, and go ahead.
Harvest Christian Academy and Harvest Child and Youth Development Center is founded upon 3 core values: purpose, vision, and mission. Develop who they are as leaders in our world. Those 3 core values are what we're doing here at Harvest throughout. From diapers to diploma, we're adding those into the lives of our students and our children here, so that they can make a difference for tomorrow. Our world is in desperate need of leaders that have been formed and fashioned and developed by God.
I think I like that one. And 3.
Given to me more than 25 years ago. As a young student, trying to discover who and our world. So ultimately, we want them to have an effect in our world. But then we also want to equip them. And we're equipping them with the necessary knowledge and a relationship for themselves with God. So equipping future leaders to make a difference in the 21st century and beyond. And that is part of our goal here. But none of that works unless the mission is applied. And here at the mission is teaching self-discovery through the kingdom-centric process. And that process is a step-by-step process, why uniquely for each and every student. So we can take you from diapers to diploma.
Yeah, that's what he's.
And that process is a step-by-step process, why uniquely for each and every student.
Now, which one did he say it?
Where God is the center of what we do here. We're equipping future leaders to make a difference in the 21st century and beyond. So we can take you from.
So we. Diapers to diploma. So we can take you from diapers to diploma.
And we want to welcome.
We can take you. So from a young baby to a high school student.
In every one of those areas, we need to be touched with the relationship with God as well as academic knowledge. So that's what we do here at Harvest.
And then the last thing he said.
And we want to welcome you to come be a part of that.
Very good. Indeed, he knew it was good. You can tell.
Welcome you to come be a part of it.
You know what I mean?
And we want to welcome you to
match.
And we want to welcome you to come be a part of that.
Zip, zip, zap. All right. I think we have the basis, the outline for the video. That's a good start. I will come back to it later today. See if we can finish as much as we can today. Definitely got to give them at least a draft this week, definitely. So yeah, this has been another eventful session editing, and probably will delete it later. We'll see. But until then, I appreciate those of you who watched it, and